So this is the mess I have to clean up inside the house. Redo the flooring. And I don't know what all yet. So it took quite a bit of work just to get the place cleaned up. Such a mess. Washer and dryer, I don't know yet if they work. Water softener, water heater, gas water heater. There's supposed to be a boiler in here for heating the house, and that's ripped out. Trapdoor to the crawl space. I don't have a flashlight for this, so there's a window to the south, but door ripped off. Just a disaster. Bathroom. Major rust stains in the tub. Wow, that's horrible. Jeez. Nice shower head. I don't think much of this lights. It's really bad. This must be the master bedroom. That looks like it was used for a gymnasium. Geez, all kinds of cigarette butts in here. So the thing is vacated. Maybe people had parties in here. I don't like this thing on here. Put some light in. That's better. It smells kind of musty in here. I can see a needle for injecting drugs. Who knows what was done in here? Maybe I don't want to know. Crutch. It's the way into the attic. The piece is missing that covers the ceiling there. I have to make something if I don't find it. I don't know why that would have been removed. I don't know if the shelf acts as a stairway up. No, I wouldn't dare step on these. They're too flimsy. Just wonder if they climbed up and stored stuff up there. Go up there another time. And another bedroom. Big flat screen television. towels to clean and paint. Hook up the carpeting. That's what I have to start with anyway. Start getting stuff going in the roll-off box and start ripping flooring up and so forth. There's the boiler. So to show some progress, it's been 5 days since I bought this property. Put some grading on the driveway. I think I already showed that I mowed it. Did some pruning of the trees. Can see into the woods further now from the house. Before it was just like a wall, so dense. I think I'll trim some branches up higher yet. I brought a pole saw with today so I can reach up a little higher. Trim these trees so I can walk through them now. I have to repair that wooden sidewalk, some rot issues, and some screws rusted off. Do some repair to the deck yet. Gathered up a lot of scrap steel from inside the house. Appliances. Some of the appliances are outside already, but they're junk obviously. I called in some televisions. I found televisions piled behind the house I had to bring in, and tires. Have a guy coming for the scrap metal already. Dumpster, the roll-off box is filling up quickly. I haven't even hardly touched inside the barn yet. That'll be the last priority. Brought my four-wheeler and a little trailer with so I can carry some stuff up because they have some garbage out back I want to haul up. It'll be a little bit faster than my tractor, I think. Had a big pile of brush and such here and some lumber. I lit that on fire last night around 6:30. And it's about noontime the next day and it's still smoldering because this was a stump from that large cottonwood tree there. That was laying down actually. Mowed around it, cut it up, drug it off, but left quite a large stump behind. Holds fire, so I can still pile more stuff on and burn it, but do that a little later. I'm certain there's a lot of coals underneath those ashes. So it's stump burnt in pretty far. At least all that heat should keep it from resprouting new shoots. Otherwise cottonwood trees will sprout up from the existing stumpage. My parents helped me clean up inside because this was such a dump, and I ripped up all the carpets. I still have this laminate flooring to rip up because it's water damaged. Yeah, there was so much trash in here. I'll probably rip out this oven and the dishwasher too, and the microwave. Send it out for scrap metal. So I'll need to replace this French patio door, the entrance door, and this picture window. I think there's holes in the glass. Took out the washing machine and the dryer and the water softener and the water heater. Got a little bit of rot in the floor here I need to patch. You replace that and install a new boiler to heat the place. But this had radiant heat along the floors. I don't yet know what I'll do about that. Thieves stole the copper out, so that's why the baseboards are removed. Bathroom is still a mess. I have to remove the shower surround and throw that in the roll-off box. I think I'll get rid of the tub too. Maybe I'll install a shower. Got a laundry chute here into the laundry room. Cabinets, I might replace that. Same with the cabinets in the kitchen. There's drawers missing, and there's rot below the sink, and all kinds of mold that maybe could be saved. I just haven't decided yet what I want to do about that. That's yet to be determined. So yeah, the carpets are remove the carpets. Have to repaint the ceilings on the walls. I have to do some washing of the walls before I can even paint it. See about getting some of these screens replaced. Unless I replace this window, then all the doors and windows on the east side at least would be new. But I'll keep the remainder of the windows. This is missing the storm window, but I think the one from this window might fit. I haven't looked up in the attic yet. I haven't looked at my flashlight before I came, but I didn't find it. So that's where I'm at on the house for the moment. Nice view of the pond. I saw a really big snapper turtle. I walked into the water yesterday. It must have been about at least 18 inches across, maybe even bigger. It was the biggest turtle I've seen. I did some tree pruning back here too, and some brush removal. There's some more tires. I'll have to drag them to the burning pile eventually. Got another refrigerator, oven back there. I don't know, just junk dump all over the place. Try to pick that up. Garbage here to pick up. Brought my brush mower over the previous 2 days. I mowed this wood that was growing up extremely thick. You couldn't see more than just a few feet in because it was so dense. Now that oak tree, you can see around it. You can see lots of nice trees back here. There's a bunch of standing, smaller birch trees. Of course, find more junk that's been dumped. Some scrap steel, some wood posts, not a big deal. Some snow fence, the way it looks. Nothing hazardous, just more stuff to clean up. Some plastic pipe over here. Hit that with my mower and shoot it up a little bit. But yeah, my mower really opened it up in here. So it was so dense. Now you can see stuff. You can see another discarded tire. mowed up as close as I could to the property lines. There's fence along the north and south property lines. Gives a better idea how big the property is. And more boards to clean up. I don't know if there's some kind of walkway or what that was about. Some larger trees in here. I think I'll bring my chainsaw, take some more trees out, smaller stuff that was too big for my mower. Because basically what I want to do is clear so you can see the river better. And the stuff along the riverbank was just a little too thick for my mower to handle. I got a fallen tree here to cut up for firewood. I think it's an ash tree, white ash. Good firewood. Was able to find one area where I could back through and get close to the river. A little soft. Quite a distance yet to the river, all that grass. Get back to the main pathway here. Filled some holes in with some dirt I scraped up along the driveway. Chunks of sod in it, so it's hard to level out with the loader. Yeah, there's a thick wall of stuff that's just a little too big for my mower. Otherwise, you would be able to see the river from where we're standing right now. They're mowed up to the south edge of the property approximately. I could see old barbed wire fence in there, and I believe that's fairly accurate as far as the property line. White plastic pipe on the ground. They ran copper wire through that to run power to this, apparently to this shed here. There's the river. Here's water standing, so I couldn't go any further with my tractor, because I'd like to mow that out further, but it's just not possible. It's kind of an island there. Water in between here, so I can't get to it. Previous occupants of this property dumped all kinds of garbage back here. Found a hide-a-bed. I have to dismantle that. Try to separate it into scrap steel and trash so it can be dealt with. All this foam rubber need to pick up. Some more wood to burn. couch to bring up and put in the roll-off box. I need to separate these mattresses, get the steel spring work out of there. Wheelbarrow, scrap metal, box spring over there. Glass toss. Everywhere I look, I find garbage. There's a headboard for a bed. More trash, more scrap metal. At one time, looks like they must have picked rocks out of a field and dumped along the edge here, because I don't think these are here naturally. So here I'm at the very west end of the property. Oh, there's that linch pin I'm missing. Fell out yesterday when I was mowing, and my mower partially came off the tractor. Oh, some wire too. So there's passage out to the river, a little channel here the way it looks. Like I say, there's kind of a long, narrow island through here. So there's like a channel right here, and the main river is out further on the other side of this vegetation. Some of this smaller stuff, like on 3-inch and smaller, I'd like to cut out of here. Just open it up so it's more visible out there. More of a man-made rock pile. So that's it for this installment of progress.